this is an interesting version of DRW Television in which we don't exactly have video footage, but that's okay. We're doing this live via Skype, and we see WWE 2K14 on the screen because that means the one, the only Firestar has joined us, as well as one of the newcomers, one of the rookie class in DRW, Arceus the Creator.
Nice to be on.
I know. It's always nice to be on. Now, I suppose... Huh?
You guys have seen my face. Now?
Yeah. You're live, sir. Are you playing 2K14 while...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here it is. Firestar's plug for his CRW, I believe, is where we're going with this.
Nah, just a little showcase.
It's still a plug.
Yep, pretty much.
That's okay. I'm not worried about it. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot see this, but it's happening.
And it's quite amusing. Who will he use to fight on the screen? Let's see!
I think it's fire. Literally, fire.
Oh, so...
Who is this? Who is this handsome gentleman?
I think it's his creator in DRW that he put in 2K14.
No, I think that's Firestar. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Or is it Adam Rush? I can't even tell.
I mean, his nipples are large at least.
Adam Rush is hanging out in boxers somewhere.
Well, it sounds like this CRW shit looks like fun, but I think everybody knows why we're here, and I think that it's time to address the situation between yourself and I.
Yeah.
So you better turn that camera around, and you better show yourself, because shit's about to get real.
Okay.
But before we kick that off, I think we got another little Matt Tyler bashing coming.
Well, Matt, you didn't show up again, which is sad, but whatever. You seem just to be unreliable and silly. I don't actually understand why you're just a Triple H +1 ripoff. What's your finishing move? The sledgehammer? Are you that uncreative to use the pedigree? You couldn't even rename it? What the fuck, dude?
Don't pedigree.
Do better.
Triple double H. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And that is your catchphrase. Do better. But anyway, now that you have spoken your piece, do you think that you will win this Sunday?
Of course. I have to win. I am Arceus the Creator. I created time and space. I know what will happen before me. So, of course I'm gonna win. It's obvious.
And there you have it, folks. Now, for the volatile Firestar Adam Rush situation. And I think, Firestar, you have the floor.
Yeah. Right. Well, obviously, situation has been mistaken for an out-of-character beef. But evidently, over the last 24 hours, it's transitioned back to an in-character state. So I can say, in character, well, pretty much everything I said has already been typed. Everything I needed to say has already been typed. So, come Hell's Rising, may the best man win.
I suppose if you've run out of things to say, I can step up and, do a little talking myself. Here we go. See, the thing is, every time I get on one of these radio shows, I've done, 5, 6 of these the last couple days. I say something new and original. Well, this time I've run out of a bit of creativity. However, I will not hesitate to continue to speak. You see, the thing is that this Sunday, the war really will be final. It will be our final battle. Now you see, what I did to your wife's truck earlier? That was just a warning.
Morning.
A warning. What comes next? You will not believe. You see, Phil, I'm coming for you. It's no longer about Firestar versus Adam Rush. It's about brother versus brother. Jake Marsden versus Phil Massey. And yes, may the best man win. But when the best man is the one who gave up his elite title shots, then we have a problem. You see, I'm the best man, DRW, and everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Even the creator knows it. The creator created me to be the best. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, you see, if I'm the best in DRW and I gave my elite title shot, what does that mean for you? That means that you were afraid. You were afraid of losing. That's why you won't give up your shot, and that's why you won't retire. You fear the end is coming. You fear the end game. What do you have to say to that?
If I would have ever feared an end game coming for me, I would have been done a long time ago. But that's not the case. No. You see, I can go through being double booked. I don't care. Because when I'm done with you, I'm going to march into Hell's Rising, Stairway to Heaven, and I will get my retribution on RPM. Oh, sorry, Messiah. Shut up, Messiah. And you, Adam Rush. Well, what can I say about you? Did you hang out with Jackie Chan yet? No. But in all seriousness, I respect your ability. I do.
His ability?
But you got a loudmouth. Someone needs to pop it real good. Someone needs to shut it up. You better to do it than I.
You see, the thing is that you did bring up a very interesting point. That when you're done with me, you'll move on. What if you don't walk out? What if you don't win? What happens to your career? Does your career become completely invalidated if you fall to Adam Rush this Sunday? I threw down the challenge earlier that the winner should move on, and not just you moving on. The winner should move on because the winner truly is the best in the business. And if I lose, I'm going to retire. Obviously, you're not going to fulfill the same thing because, you're not honorable enough for all that. But at the end of the day, shouldn't the best man move on to the best championship match? Should the loser still be in it? I don't believe that.
You bring up a valid point there. But you see, I am not confident or anything like that. I'm staying cool, calm, and collected. Because in the end, the cooler heads will always prevail. There's going to be no interference. It's going to be mano a mano, one-on-one. And you're going to find out why I have been what I have been for the last 18 years. And that is simply the best of all time. Jake, God, I wish I wasn't as sick as I was. It kind of clouds my thoughts, I don't feel as effective as I can. But, that's okay. I can still talk. Hell, I've gone out on worst days of year. And still prove my worth. So, Jake,
You brought up an interesting point. You said you're always cool, calm, and collected. Well, I actually want to bring up 3 words that also start with the same letter. Dismantle, defeat, and destroy. And ultimately, that's what I've done to everyone I've ever faced in DRW. Even in losses, they don't walk out the same. No one ever walks out the same, and I don't think you're going to be an exception to the rule. I think you are just going to be another victim of the game changer. You will not walk out the same. I don't think either of us will ultimately walk out the same, but you will suffer far more than I will. And I think that's the truth. I think that's the honest truth. But I want to take a second. You see this? This cross I wear around my neck? It symbolizes something far greater than anyone will ever know. This cross. This has gotten me through so much through my past. And there are those that believe, there are those that don't. But truly, I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet that has been allowed to speak. And right now, I'm going to speak the truth.
Or Messiah.
I'm going to speak the truth. Messiah is misguided. Messiah thinks that his God is going to lead him to the promised land. Well, my God doesn't spend his time investing in petty things like messiahs. My God spends time with more important things. And yeah, I'm going to pray before my match, and so is Messiah. Ultimately, who says either of us are going to win? Angel Gap, let's slow it down and go to her. It seems as though you two are protecting each other going into the big match. That's cool. I kind of saw that coming. Ultimately, the thing is that in that match, do you think Angel Gap wants to be held back by you anymore? Why don't you try asking her how she feels about you? But then there's Torrance. Torrance, we don't even consider you a threat because you are fat, you are lazy, you are a slob from New York. No one cares about someone like that. And then we have us two. And we have the winner of Juhas and Zero, who's going to be a non-factor because they're going to be injured. Ultimately, the thing is, look, when you look at the match, the winner of us two, or if you're going to stay in the match, one of us two is going to prevail. One of us is going to prevail and take that and smash that proverbial glass ceiling and take that championship. One of us will hold it in the air no matter what it takes. And ultimately, I gotta be honest with you, Phil. I don't think you can do it. I think you're too old. I think you're washed up. I think you're injured, you're sick. You don't need to be in a wrestling ring. You need to be in a doctor's office getting it all checked out. But unfortunately, you won't do that because you think that by putting your body on the line, you're some sort of hero. I don't believe that to be true. I believe that you are just setting yourself up for failure, and you will find that out Sunday when I destroy you, when I throw you from the top of that ladder, when I grab that championship and watch as you suffer.
You and Messiah seem to talk about a creator as if they created things, right? But I, Arceus, the creator of all things, created all things. Then aren't you just praying to me?
You're nothing but a false god.
I can say the same thing about your messiahs. In fact, Messiah himself is a false god, a false idol, of idolatry and idiocracy.
Well, the thing is with you, you're nothing but a bunch of cheap one-liners. Try saying a whole paragraph. Try saying an essay. You can't speak like we can. You can't speak like anyone else can. Sure, you have some clever puns, but are puns going to get you to the promised land? Hell no.
I mean, I could say you have the Triple H problem. They're so long and boring that halfway through I'm falling asleep. You should be put in the hospital. You're too old. Whoa. Wow, that's just cheap talk from a 19-year-old bitch.
Are you siding with Phil?
I'm not siding with anyone.
Then who do you have, creator?
As the winner?
Yeah.
No one.
No one? It's the stairway to heaven. Someone has to win.
No one wins the stairway to heaven, for I blocked the stairway.
Do you have any closing thoughts, Phil?
Do I? This pay-per-view your hat says it all. Parental advisory. Explicit. Kids shouldn't watch Hell's Rising because of everything that's going to happen. Because of the hell we're going to put each other through. Because of what's going to happen in their way to heaven match. Your time has come. Everyone does. Even mine someday. But I'm telling you at Hell's Rising, that is not the day. I will you.
All right.
You will.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will be buried in the fire while my star continues to shine bright up into the sky. And you will know me by name. Shepherd.
Of course, you know I've got one final closing thought before we shut this video chat down. You see, you call yourself the Shepherd of Fire, but how can you be a shepherd of anything when the one true God is high in the sky? No matter what this false creator says. You see, the thing is, when it comes down to it, this Sunday, you'll find out how it feels to be burned yourself. You see, you say you're going to throw me in the fire, but the fire only exists because you have lit it.
Honestly, it's just a big reference to Vince Sevenfold, man. I love a Vince Sevenfold.
That's fine, but it doesn't change the fact that you have said it. You have spoken this, and now I know what you intend to do. I could see you trying to throw me through a burning table, but ultimately, if you spend that time, you're going to get burned. No one walks out of a match with me the same, and you're not going to be an exception no matter what you say, because truthfully, every time someone steps in the ring with me, it's rush hour. And when it's rush hour, people get hurt, people are screaming, there's traffic everywhere, and the simple fact of the matter is that at Hell's Rising on April 27, 2014, in 3 days, brother versus brother, it's going to be all over. It's going to be all over for one of us. Someone's done. I don't know if you're actually going to go with the career-ending stipulation, but if I lose, I'm done. And if I'm done, it sucks, but at least I know I went out against one of the best. And I will recognize you as one of the best every time I speak, because it is true. However, you are old. You are a little senile. And you are insane if you think that you're going to beat me. You are. Because I don't get beaten. There's an old saying Taz had. You can beat me if you want, but you survive if I let you. Will you survive? Will you? Feel that.
I've made a career at surviving. Adam Rush, when it's all said and done, we both can stand after all of this. I want you to be able to man up and be able to shake my hand and bury everything that has gone on. Win or lose, I don't even think it matters for either one of us anymore. All that matters is telling a story that the fans will be 100% into. Something that they can get behind. Something that will leave them chanting throughout the rest of the night. Something that will spark up the trend on social media. Adam Rush, I never really doubted you. But I know that you showed down in yourself. Now's not the time to do that anymore. Never self. I don't. Win or lose. Whether you lose, whether I lose, whether you win, whether I win. In the end, there will be respect.
Ultimately, you know, there are so many goals here. I have to win. Not only to keep my career intact, but to have my shot at the DRW Elite Championship. In fact, the only way I get into that match is if I defeat you. And you see, if I can't defeat you, then it's all over for me. The odds are against me, yeah, but ultimately, I'm going to beat the odds, as I always do, as I always have throughout my whole life. Firestar, I wish you the best of luck, but come this Sunday, you're Phil. You're nothing but the annoying older brother who held me back my whole life. And I will have my revenge. And that is all, DRW folks. This has been a great radio show. This is for Phil. I'm Jake, and we're out.